Hello, hello, and welcome back to our 25 days of Christmas. And this is V, and Pam is behind the camera today.
Hello.
And today we're making a recipe that we've made 50-50, and it's a recipe that I know a lot of people usually have around the holiday time, and even when it's non-holiday time, and it's your mashed potatoes. Now before we head on, go down below and comment and tell us if you're a fan of mashed potatoes, because I know a lot of people are, but then there are a lot of people that don't like it because of the texture, but we'd love to know. So go down below, comment, and let us know. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So today we're going to talk about boiling. That's how we're going to make these. So here I have a whole head of cauliflower, and I have 1 bag of the small potatoes. They're small gold potatoes, and I think it's about 1 pound. So I have 1 head of cauliflower and 1 bag of potatoes. That's how I'm making it 50-50. Now what I'm going to do is, when you're boiling, you want to start off with a pot, of course, and you want it big enough so everything can fit in there. And I'm gonna put my cauliflower in there, and then I'm gonna add my potatoes. I think I should this is a very risky way of cutting them, but don't do that.
So don't do it. Don't do what I do.
Don't do what I did. Here, you can do this on the chopping board. I'm just making them. The key to boiling is that your veggies should be of the same size, and that helps it cook evenly. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up with cold water, and you want to make sure that everything is covered, everything is underwater when you put it for a boil. So this is not, I'm going to still add water to it, and it's supposed to be cold water. So I'm going to keep adding till all my veggies are underwater. Yeah, that's about good. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. See, they're drowning in the water. You want your vegetables drowning in water when you're boiling them. Now what I'm gonna do is bring them over here. I'm gonna turn the fire on, turn the stove on.
Which makes a fire.
Yeah, which makes a fire. Now the key to boiling, again, is you want it to come to a rolling boil. Like, it's supposed to be very angry. Then you turn the heat down and let it boil. So we're going to wait for this to come up to a boil. Then I'm going to turn it down a little bit, put the lid on. And the reason you want to turn it down is that you don't want all the water to just keep boiling out. You want the water in there to cook your vegetables. So I'm going to let this heat up, let it come to a boil, and then we'll come back and see what happens. All right, now look at that. It's like angry, super angry now. That's called a rolling boil. Now when it comes to a rolling boil, you want to turn it down
to about a simmer.
Yes,
just a simmer.
Yeah, and you want to cover it, and we'll let that go for 10 minutes. So this is how you tell that your veggies are ready. Now I just grabbed a potato, and I'm going to put my knife in, and see, it goes right through, so that means it's ready. And see, they're all ready. And same goes for my cauliflower. Like, see, it won't come back up to my knife. See, it's slipping off.
It's nice and soft.
Yeah.
So and we're going to mash this, so being real soft is not an issue.
Yeah.
If you were going to eat it and you wanted it a little crisper.
Yeah. So if you want it a little crisper, my suggestion is you bring it up to a boil and you turn it off and cover it just for a minute. Then you strain it out. I've done that before. Then I add some seasonings on it and I throw it in the air fryer. You know, you par cook it that way. This way we're gonna mash these up. So I'm gonna drain this out, and then I'm gonna add some seasonings, and I'm gonna show you how to finish this up. So I have my potatoes and cauliflower ready here. Now I'm using an inversion blender to blend this. My masher is not the steel one, it's the silicone one. So I've found that it doesn't mash everything the way I want. But going in with this inversion blender, because it just hits the spot, you know. So I'm gonna start blending with this.
Now could you put this in an upright blender?
No, then it'll become total mush, you know, so you don't want to do that. Now I did leave the skins of the potato on because they're really these. Now I have my broth here. I know it's pretty pale. Pam mentioned that to me, but I had some veggies and I didn't want to waste them, so I put on a broth real quick. So I'm gonna add some of this in here, and I added about a cup, less than a cup. All right, now I have the consistency I want. So I'm gonna take out the blender. I'm gonna get my spatula and start mixing this up. Oh, there's a cauliflower that didn't get blended.
He escaped.
He escaped. So
he's like,
let me see if he has any more buddies in there. No, it's just that one. So I'm just gonna blend here real quick. And as you can see, my inversion blender, it doesn't go like it's spot on. Like it's not grinding everything up. So you want to do that. You don't want it to just go You want to keep it in one spot. And now I'm going to come in with the seasoning. So I have some onion powder. I'm going to go in with 1 tablespoon. I'm going to go in with 1 tablespoon of garlic powder as well. Maybe a little bit more. And then some salt and pepper. That was about a teaspoon. And then half a teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm gonna put about 1/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast, but I want to mix everything up first. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit more broth in here. And now I'm gonna add my nooch. And I tell you, my kids kind of really, you know, they couldn't figure out there was cauliflower in here. And it was delicious. And here, 1/4 cup of nooch. And it is one pot, you know, it's not like you have to make these in so many pots. Everything comes together, and see, you don't need all the other stuff.
All the dairy.
Yeah, you don't need all the dairy, all the butter. You can eat mashed potatoes and still
lose weight.
Yeah.
Still be healthy.
And even if you're not looking to lose weight, you can still eat healthy. See, I got everything mixed up. Look at that color. The potatoes give it such a pretty color. All right, I'm gonna plate this up real quick. And there you have it. Yum. Smells so good. So, easy way to get your vegetables in. This is, my kids love it and they couldn't tell the cauliflower. So if you want to give it a try, give it a try. Your kids might not even find out. And let me tell you, it is delicious because my kids did come back for seconds. So try this recipe out, comment down below, and let us know if there's any other vegetable you like to sneak in, because I know there are several different ways of making mashed potatoes. I know the Dutch people put kale in theirs, so it's interesting. I want to try that out at some point, but I started with cauliflower. So let us know about how you like this, and on your way out, don't forget to head over to kindredvegans.com and subscribe for your newsletter, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.